Local 252. Appreciate you coming in so quickly. I am just here in my little studio, and I was bored. So let's see who wants to talk about whatever. Talk about whatever. I got something in the mail pretty cool today. Check this out. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. I also want to talk about my new wrapping. I'm really enjoying wrapping my rods with that high reflective fluorescent tape, and I just did one that looks absolutely amazing. Well, at least in my eyes, it looks amazing. We just need it to be pitch black so y'all can see the true effect. It's not going to pick up right now because we don't have directional light. Let me see. I can try this, but this is not going to pick up well. What's going on, 7 people? 5 thumbs up. This is the latest art. The 1-tonners. What's going on, Potomac River Monsters? Check this out, guys. So this it looks really good here, and you're gonna say, oh, that doesn't look very great right now. Trust me, guys. This rod, this reflection under the directional light at nighttime will blow you away. You hear me talk about high reflective tape. What's going on, Ernie? Appreciate you coming in. This has the second reflection of the highest beam back that looks amazing when you have directional light. Even your iPhone, if you're recording with your iPhone, you have the light turned on. That's all you would need at nighttime. So this is the silver. This beams back beautiful. Scott, what's going on? Appreciate y'all coming in. All of y'all. Every single one of y'all. Is Arco mi amigo in here? I saw someone say, there he is. Arco. Real beast. Kevin. Brandon B. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Guys, I don't know what you want to talk about because there's really nothing on my mind. I'm just here. I was going to tie rigs, or I don't know what I was going to do. Get this rod ready. I was going to put a reel on this one. And I can't do nothing about that reflection back here, guys. Sorry about that, but we'll just go with it. We'll go. It's kind of bright. I have a window here. Greetings. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you very much. Cheers with the cerveza. I'll take it. I bid $10. Wait, $10 on the boat. Oh no. That that little boat. I was gonna do a video to go and clean it up. That boat is in excellent condition. I did get an air pump to air up those tubes, and we'll do that maybe tomorrow. Is the boat for auction? Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, I'm gonna. Are you talking about that little boat? Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna give you a quick update. I did post on my community tab. I called 3 police departments. I want to make sure everyone knows this. 3 police departments on the dinghy. I called my local Fairfax. I live in the Fairfax County area. Fairfax Police. I told them what it was and more or less the value on. They're like, oh well, that came from Alexandria, the area I was fishing. Remember, I'm talking about Virginia. I live in the Fairfax County area. They said, call Alexandria Police. I called them. I gave them all the information that I could give them on the boat. And I told them more or less the value. And they're like, well, and they're like, an officer will call you back in about 30 minutes. An officer did not call me back. The actual person who took my phone call said, you know what? The message is that you need to call Parks and Wildlife, the Park Police. So I called Park Police. And Park Police, they're like, well, it was abandoned. It was there. You got it. It's yours. And I'm like, okay, you don't understand this. The boat is, brand new. It's at the time I didn't know exactly how much it was worth. What the store sells it for. I said it's over $1,000. They're like, okay, there's nothing we're gonna do. It's yours. And that was it. And I'm not gonna call you any further. People say, go call this person. Go call the Coast Guard. I'm done. I called 3 police departments to claim the boat. That what do I do with it? They're like, it's yours. It's abandoned. It was lost. It's yours. So it's mine. That's all I have to say. Anyways, check out this wrapping, guys, on this rod. I hope that I can take this out on my next trip. Who remembers this rod? I used to use this rod. I haven't used this rod because it had a really weird wrapping. It had monofilament wrapping on it. I had wrapped it with monofilament, and it didn't do exactly. What's going on, Dinks over Stinks? Appreciate you coming in. Thanks for being a long-time member. I took that wrapping off, and I did silver high reflected tape. This rod it will blow your mind. If we have good light, complete darkness and great light, I wrapped it pretty much like this. The wrapping did go a little wacky. It's yours. Enjoy. There you go, Ernie. I agree. So this has the diamond tuck here. Now it doesn't. Greenwell, what's going on, Greenwell? It's hard for me to recognize now that you have that avatar. Nice avatar. But anyways, this is a Cat Tech. My mind goes blank. You know, when I go live, my mind, Chunky just can't think. Cast King Cat Tech. It's a rod that's been discontinued. It is an actual catfish rod. It's an awesome rod. I just hadn't used it in a long time. I only have one. Everything is done on doubles. Off the res. Appreciate you coming in. What's up, everyone? Greenwell Ernie's in here. Let me see here. Tiger Finger 244. Fairfax is good place. Been where many times in the corporate office. Yeah, like I said, I called 3 to police department, and people are saying, people were comment. Some people were really bad. I just had to block people. When you do a video that you pull something out, they're like, oh, okay, you scumbag, give that back to the owner. I'm like, I'm trying to. I called 3 to police departments. They have an interest on making a report, filing it. That's it. I'm not going to be calling anymore. People say, call the Coast Guard. I'm like, no, that's it. I call 3, and each one will lead me to the next one. And finally the park police, because that's where I got it from park. I believe it's a state park. It's their park, their land. And they're like, no, we have no interest in making a report there. It's yours. You found it. It's abandoned. It's yours. And that's where we're at. Off the res. Rex Blocker back in the house. Chunk is going to jail. Oh boy, here we go. Ooh, man, if you're joking, fine. But I'm not taking any more of this comments that are just off the wall, man. It went wacky. I know it's all for fun and games. How many rods do you think you have, Chunky? Jaredo, I don't know. That question's been asked several times. 30 rods. You see them here right next to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know, 25 rods, and then I have like 6 more over there. 30 rods. Fishing and go, maybe less. I don't know. Sunfish King, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. I don't know why your comments keep getting spam or blocked. So I have to go and clean that up and bring y'all back in. Not enough, right? Not enough for Chunky. People ask me, do I use them all? I really do. I hadn't used this one. This is a Catfish Cat Tech rod. And I hadn't used it just because it was one of my first rods. Those that follow me, what's going on has, this is the one that had monofilament. I put a drill gun and I had tight monofilament going all the way down. Drilled it. Cookie helped me. It was forever. I stripped all that off and I did the high reflected silver. This is gonna bam. Steve Austin, appreciate you coming in. I really don't have anything to talk about. Just kind of give you an update on. I call the cops on the boat and they can care less. The Bullock Experience. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Off the res. Let's talk about something I received in the mail. I'll be honest, guys. I do like Sumo. The rod that you see wrapped like this, which is almost like the first one I did, this one here. This has got the diamond tuck here. Then I just did this one. This one's going to reflect 3 times more than the orange, 2 times more than the lime green. This is a Sumo 1.0. I'm digging it. I really do like this rod. I really do. But I'm excited to get this back on the water. So let me show you something that Sumo's doing. I don't know exactly. I believe if you send them a picture of a fish, I don't even know if it has to have a weight class or not. If you send them a picture of a rod, they will send you like a little trophy, a little pack, a little coin. I just opened it. They send this in the mail like this. I'm like, dude, this is pretty sweet packaging. I can live with this. Off the res, appreciate you coming in, champ. And then you get a coin like this. Now, me personally, most of the rods so far, because I was using the 1.0s, I got them late in the season on the boat. Most of them were small. I sent him a picture of me using my rods in the background of the boat, and then the owner says, "Hey, do you have a picture of a fish?" I'm like, "Well, we're working on. What's going on, Nick? Appreciate it. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, right back at you. Appreciate that. But check this out. This is a high quality coin. I really like it. So if you have any kind of Sumo, I don't know if it's merch or rods with the picture of you caught when using the rods. I believe you go through their website and you can get one of these sweet coins. I'm digging it. I am really digging this coin. I like it. I think it's a great idea. Y'all might not know this. If y'all have Sumo gear or something, look into it. Go to the website. You're like, Chunky, you should be better informed. Well, I'm not. I'm not. I wish I was smart like most of y'all. But anyways, I like this coin. I need to figure out where to put it without falling and breaking. Row. You're like, get it down, Chunky. Anyways, so I'm very appreciative. It was free, no charge. They didn't charge me anything. Sumo, send me that coin, and I like it a lot. Dallas Liberty, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much. Let me see here. Where are we at here? Eric Burnside, Steve Austin. Off the rest, I said hello. Kelly. Let me see here. Who else? Thank you very much for that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so I was hoping to go fishing. I believe DMV will be live at around noontime. So I know most of us here, we all like. Sorry guys for not shaving. If I was to shave, I would never do videos or live streams. You know, it's just I shave every 2 or 3 days, and it is what it is. We'll just go with it. It's growing out. Look at that. Look at all that white. Oh, Chunky's old when he has little stubby stubs growing out. Chunky, new name. Lucky Fishing, Catfishing. New name. So you're saying you have a new name? Or for me? I'm not sure. or for the boat. Appreciate you coming in, Ken. Frogster. Hi, Dink. 4:30 p.m. here. Oh, nice. Yeah. You're UK sister. All the way from the UK. Appreciate that. What else? Oh, the new rigs. Who wants to see new rigs? Here we go. And y'all are going to laugh, and I don't care. But I've always called my rigs Mickey Mouse. You know, it's a simple thing that I come up with, and I got this idea. I'm going to give credit to the idea of the bead. All right, you're going to say, Chunkies, that's been done for years. Well, I'm sure it has, but when I first see something, I'm like, what can I do with that? So Stan 3 was on his boat, I believe it was. Stan 3 was live the week before, not this weekend, the weekend before. And he was showing a bead like this. He puts it right here to keep his stinger hook in line like this. So he puts it here, and it helps control the direction of your stinger hook. Now your bait goes here, and this is just a stinger hook. And you're like, what is all this other stuff? Well, that's just Chunky. That is Chunky just doing Chunky stuff. And I don't know. Why did I do that? I don't know. So maybe a carp will pick it up, and we'll catch a carp on this one, because carp will always suck in at colorful things. But anyways, I thought it was cool. This is the what Chunky's going to be using. No spook, no rattles. We're going straight to a Carolina rig, and the sinker. I did wrap it with duct tape with fluorescent, so this will show up. What's going on, Laughing Cats? Appreciate you coming in, brother. Thank you very much. When are you going fishing again? Maybe tomorrow. I believe tomorrow we're gonna have very light winds, and I'm thinking I'm just saying I'm thinking about going on the boat. If I get my truck back, if I get my Chunky's bling. There you go, Chunky's bling. So I just want to make sure that where I saw it was Stan 3, the Stan Show, Stan 2, our brothers. I saw it here. He did it here. And I'm gonna say this. I suggest y'all not do this, because my fingers are torn up, beat up from holding and trying to get these beads go through here or go over these eyes. It's an accident waiting to happen. Someone says do a video on this. I'm like, not a good idea. So a lot of catfish right now, and I will continue. Now I've learned. I've been fishing for years, as most of us, but I've never really paid attention to the bite. Wintertime, you're gonna have to use a stinger hook. Plain and simply, they bite very soft, very gentle. And on my last live stream, not the last one, the one before where I caught fish, because I did get skunked on my last one, I had the bait here, and the catfish had this in its mouth. It had this in its mouth and this up here. That just goes to explain the stinger hook work for me. Dink over Stinks, appreciate you coming in. Laughing Cats, hopefully we can catch up. Fish together, come in July. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. You were here. I believe, I don't know, stationed here or something. Don't you have a pontoon boat? You have a boat. That's right. I forgot you. Absolutely. Yeah. If you bring your boat, invite me, please. 18 to 24 inches of snow. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I would love to go. Nothing wrong with trying something. That's right, Stephen Austin. What is wrong? You know, high reflected tape. I saw it on someone's. I'm not going to give them credit, okay? Because it's someone who doesn't support the catfish community, and he's just all about himself. But anyway, I saw this on someone's, and I just took it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people have been using high reflective tape for years and years and years. But when Chunky sees it for the first time, and I like it, that person mainly had it on his tips. I started to do high reflective tape on all my rods throughout the whole thing. I just like to take things to the extreme. Let me see here. Bobcat's in the house. Do you also make, let me see here, feed cutting and adventures? Feed cutting, I'm not sure what that is. Do you also make, sorry, advice. I'm not sure. No, I guess not. I guess not. Chunky's a little slow up here, guys. I mean, I can talk, but my reading skills are minimal. We had 2 storms come through. So yeah. Bite on Rod 3. Go get Rod 3. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try Carolina rigs with stinger, with plenty of extra beads, stinger hooks. Now, this is. Do you put the boat up for sale yet? I have not, Haslife. I need to clean it up. It's laying outside. It's to the side. There's snow. Today's a little cold. I was out there today. Touched my finger on the studio. Touch my finger. Oh, we need to have. That's a great idea. We need to have a rod right here, and where I can touch it. We need to find a way how to bend it. Put all kinds of monofilament at a bent angle, right around here. That would be a great idea. Where's Uncle Fester? Uncle Fester is in my truck, in the shop. My truck is in the shop. Oh man! So I hope to get my truck today. Oh man, I don't know what is it with these new vehicles that they can't just make them right, you know. Anyways, hi Chunky and everyone. Appreciate you, Albert Lewis, for coming in. Do you also feed the cutting before you go? Also feed the cutting before. I'm sorry, I'm just not understanding the question, guys. Can someone please explain that? I'm not. Do I also feed something? I don't know. Chunky's just not getting the letters together for today. Anyways, Alvin Lewis, appreciate you coming in. Guys, if y'all noticed, I'm adding quite a people with the wrenches, and just please don't make me regret my moves. All right, that's all I gotta say. Because I will wipe it out clean and start right over it again. Eric, Jared, saying hello to everyone. That 410. Let's not talk about that, please. We're gonna leave that as it is right there. You need neon reflection goldfish. Neon reflecting goldfish. If I can find goldfish, nice goldfish, I would use goldfish. We just can't. Your truck in the shop more than DMV. Woo! Now I just need to start posting community posts. Oh man, you made me laugh there. I mean, I hate to say it, but poor guy. I'm just glad he's back out there fishing. He'll be out there fishing soon. It was a good one leaning towards me, and I'll take it. I will. If you can make me laugh, I can take it. I can take it. Oh man, let me tell you what my truck is in there for right now. My passenger side seat. My passenger side seat. I hate when my rods are not straight. Let me tell you how. You're not gonna stay straight. Let me tell you before I start the show. Let me show you what Chunky uses. Where in the world is it? I go. This is just how precise. Not that they stay in place. I have a level. All right, I have a level, and then I will go here, and I'm like, are they straight? Are they straight? And you know, I go to each one. And I'm leveling it. So it drives me nuts when they're not straight. So Chunky uses the level before in the studio. Guys, this is a studio wall. All right, don't get excited like, oh, let's see the rest of it. I've shown the rest of it. You're like, oh my God, you have greatness, prettiness, and if I show them, you're like, eh. This is where my employees come and wash their rollers and brushes like that. You know, it's a workshop. Yeah. So, anyways, my truck's in the shop because my passenger side seat, they're so high, and inside the seat, which is really hard to get your hand up there to check, it has a counterbalance. There's a weight that's made to keep it from your seat overreacting. It corrects itself, I guess. Anyways, it's known to break. It's a thing that sits and it's broken. It's broken. So now that it's broken, it's a weight that rattles even worse. So it drives me nuts. So anyways, that's what we're getting fixed. For that, they have medicine for that. Not sure what OCD. Is that what you're talking about? OCD. Yes. That's why when people are fishing and their rods are like this way, that way, and this way, all different. I'm like, oh, I can't take it. Please, uniform it for Chunky. Uniform it. But it's best not to have what Chunky has, because OCD perfection. It costs you. When you have a business in the painting business, that's what we used to do. We're just shut down right now. Anyways, it's hard to leave a job because you're just like, I tell my employees, what about this? What about that? What about this? But my guys, they know how I am, and they almost became just like Chunky, almost just like this thing backwards. Just I can see it on the. Anyways, are we going to have problems? Runs are everywhere. Woo! He's invited me to go fishing together. He's like, we're gonna have problems, Chunky. We're gonna have problems. And here's the thing: even if someone had the most deck painting, yeah, we paint houses. Yes. My truck is just sitting out there. I'm charging the battery. It has a dead battery. That's another thing Chunky has to do. Oh man, I need to go see if it's still under warranty, because I would hate to go and replace it once the warranty has expired. So, anyways, I have a dead battery on my thing. Chuckster's in. I'm here, Jeff. I don't know if you're bored. Anyone? Jody's in the house. What's going on, Jody? I saw you on Lee Evans. I don't miss Lee Evans. I mean, sometimes I could be there 5 minutes. Sometimes I can be there 2 hours watching his thing, just because it's live. I saw you, Michael Morello. It was great seeing you in there. Guys, let me take a drink. My mouth is drying up. We had a diet. I need to start drinking more diet. I need to get on a diet. And let's just kind of change the subject, because there's no subject here. There's nothing talking about. Who saw Steve Douglas, his transformation, and him talking about too fat to fish, and when he was showing that video, Hobby Nerd, what's going on? I'm like, this dude is talking about me. He was sending me a message. He's like, wake up. Too fat to fish. Who remembers me catching my personal best? It was only 54 pounds. And I couldn't lift him. Of course, I was rocking the boat. Remember, I was rocking the boat. It's only a 4-foot boat, so Chunky can barely just walk himself. But I couldn't lift the fish. I almost fell overboard. I'm like, oh, I can't lift them. And who's tired of hearing Chunky? I'm just sitting here, and you can hear huffing and puffing. Oh man, I need to get on a diet. I need to join the Steve Douglas challenge, or the adventures, or the positivity that he's doing. I'm grateful, Steve Douglas, if you're watching what you're doing. It's amazing. Congratulations. So, Catfish, what's going on? Catfish, people saying hello. Appreciate you coming in. Let me see. Oh, I was about to read it. My membership something. Steve Austin's still in here. What are we going to talk about? I'm down for. Good for you, Bobcat. 4 pounds is great. Great. I'm going to go weigh myself tomorrow morning. And Cookie, my son Cookie, he's grown up. He's a teenager. It's like when watching Dieter Milhorn's, his son. Now he's all grown up. He's a teenager. He looks awesome. So Cookie's kind of in that path. He works out. I drop him off at the gym every single day. He's there for he's not there for hours and hours. He's only there for about 45 minutes to less than an hour. I'm here for giveaways. All right, someone block him. He blocked my. I'm gonna see if I can take your wrench away again. I cannot take his wrench away. Oh, I can today. Yes, he's gone. Michael Morello's only here for the giveaways. Someone said that the last time. If you pay for shipping, I will give something away. But I'm just watching what I'm spending right now. That's just where we're at right now. Gym time with Elston. Yes. Oh, can you imagine? work it. Let me tell you what my favorite thing is to do is the bicycle. Oh, I'm like, I can do bicycle. And my wife's a strong believer. She's like, you're not doing anything. That's not exercise. I'm like, yes, it is. It is. I mean, my knees are all busted up. If I start to lose weight where my knees can feel better, I will start doing more treadmill. I mean, treadmill for me is like 8 minutes is pretty tough. That's why when y'all see me pull a wagon for 30 seconds, I'm like, that's it, man. I cannot pull the wagon with the battery and holding this my tripod. It's got 2 batteries, has my ring light. It has like 4 or 5 different lights on it. It's got my GoPro on there. It's just way too much. Work it. Did you pimp your head? What? Well, I'm not sure. Oh, you're saying something. I'm sorry. You're not even talking to me. Not talking to me. Jared, 66 people just finding to pass the time. So anyways, I was showing off the rig that I'll be using until I break off. I only have 4 tied. And I busted my fingers all up. Look at that cut right there. On both, when you hold there and then just, it's a very dangerous rig to be tying, but this is what I'm going to be using. My bait will be right here. This will be my bait. I know the question is going to come, what hook is this? Believe it or not, it's one of my ultimate favorite hooks that I went hook hunting. I went hook hunting because I said I'm running low on hooks. And if I make it to the, to the Catfish conference, that's what I want to get, more hooks. But this is a Cat Max. This is a Cat Max from Cabela's, an 8/0. Very deep shank. Enough where my thumb barely fits through here. This is a perfect size. Maybe a little bit too big. Did you heat up the slide? The bead? Maybe that's a good idea. I busted my knuckles up. Doing this Mickey Mouse stuff. It was a process getting the hook through the line, going through here, and then this one had to go over. Anyways, this is a stinger hook. No bait will. I'm already poking myself. These are very, very sharp hooks. This hook, I don't know what it is. But this is the Cat Max. This one did flawlessly. Fantastic. For several years, I just stopped using it because Uncle Lou sent me some hooks. Uncle Lou's hooks are extremely, extremely sharp. I just had one tiny issue after catching 30 fish. It was slightly opened up a little bit. So, I'm like, okay. So, but if you're looking for super, super, super sharp hooks, Uncle Lou's the way to go. But, if you're on a day where you're catching mini catfish, I would say change it out after about 7 or 8 catfish, just to be safe. So this is what we'll be using. I put fluorescent duct tape on my sinker, and you're gonna say why? Because I was bored. That's why. No spook, and this is what we're going with right here on my next fishing outing. I hope one day to see Mr. Chunky catch a large fish. What are you saying to me? Come on. We've caught large fish. You just got to go months back. I need lots of hooks. Hey, you need lots of hooks at CatCon. Yeah. That's one of the things. As a matter of fact, I went digging. Where is my basket? And did I bring it? Chunky, where is it? I found all kinds of Whisker Seeker hooks, Uncle Lou hooks. I found my old Cat Max hooks. So hooks I have. I just sometimes I get so caught up on just picking something. But who agrees with this? A stinger hook should always be a J hook. I just think it makes sense. I would think it would be silly. I'm talking about this is a stinger hook, guys. This one here. This is your main hook. Now, listen to this, guys. I'm not trying to pretend I know what I'm talking about because this is something that's new to Chunky, and I'm trying it out, and I'm trying to learn from other cat fishermen, all right? This is where my bait's going to go, okay? Wintertime, I want a rig like that. You want a rig like this. I think it's sweet. Let me show you. I tied 4 yesterday. Anyways, I can't grab them. Here's another one. So, here's another one. And you can see how these beads sometimes even get deformed and they almost want... these things... Oh man, these things are extremely sharp. The barbs will tear you up. Judy, you can't win. What? Wait, we are giving. Woo! Michael Morell's just causing trouble here. He's just a troublemaker. Anyways, if you're gonna use a stinger hook, it does not make sense to be a circle hook back here because that's what you want to catch him. You don't want to catch him. You're not gonna catch a fish like this, okay? This is where the bait's going. This is where he should hit. And if he misses the bite during wintertime, which it happens a lot, chunky design products are always, I appreciate that. You want to be able to hit him right there, quick, bam, bam. So stinger hook should be a J, and whatever here, your main hook should be whatever you like using. People always say you're gonna have a better hookup ratio with the circle hook. During summertime, hashtag Chucky Run. Woo, man. One of my ultimate favorite hooks. Super, super sharp. We're talking about this one right there. Brian B. That's what we're doing. This is the Brad. Oh, if y'all want to. Oh, Brad's in here. My sinker guy. My sinker guy. Look what Chunky turns in. Something simple, which is this is a very nice sinker. This is Brad. Brad is in the house. If you want sinkers, guys, I added him to my description. He's gonna hook himself again. I will do it. I will. Woo! Tell him, Mike. All right, so this is the Brad Cardell. I really look at my fingers all busted up. Chucky bites his nails. Sorry, guys, for showing y'all that nastiness. I need to wear gloves. I turned this into this. I just love doing something. You know, this is the way I see it. I see the bass industry. You know, you walk into Bass Pro Shop and you're gonna see billions and millions and trillions of dollars of all different types of lures, and then you go to the catfish section. What do they have? Hooks, sinkers, and sponge bait. I'm like, man, why can't we dress up our stuff? Is it gonna help you? No, but I mean, if you have time, which sometimes I do, I'm gonna turn something simple like this to this. Why? Because when I use my black lights, it's gonna pick it up. It's gonna look cool from a distance. And this is what we're going to be using. No, we're changing the fanciness. Anyways, I'm going to get it here. I'm about to hook myself. Just watch. He's like, just watch. Look what he's going to do. This is old rig, which they work to this wintertime. And I'll be honest, I think these hooks are slightly too big, but that's all I had. I'm not spending money right now. Bam. Where's the one that Took Out has? Oh, this is. Oh, let's show y'all. Let's show you my rig that caught my personal best. And y'all are gonna laugh. You're like, oh, please, Chunky, it's only 54 pounds. Well, it's my personal best. Back off. Oh, here we go. I don't even have room to move around. Here we go. This is the rig. The Uncle Loose boot. All the extra rattles. Fat boy Eric, what's going on? Chunky likes his rigs to... That's right. Chunky likes his rigs to bling. Bam. 54 pounds is a big fish. I agree, Jody. Sometimes when they get to that weight, they just don't fight as much as the 30-pounders. I think the 30, 35-pounders, 20, 25... Anything over 25 pounds is going to scream into, especially the males will just take it. Sorry, guys, I'm missing a lot of stuff, but I mean, I lose focus when I read something. Chunky, I'm loving the trolling sinkers. Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do. I really do like the trolling sinkers. I might, which I'm not going to ask him right now to go get a different mold, and he might say, no, Chunky, it's not worth it. But... these are the 5-ounce. So this is the one that I call my 54 for. This is my main line right here. I had painted this sinker first red, the Justin Johnson kayak red, and then I did blue. I'm like, let me try blue, but then the blue I didn't give it dry time. Then I put high reflective tape, orange tape on it, and you're gonna say why? because it's got the chunky bling. And then look at this. I had broke off, and I never even had time to completely take off my old rig. Or I changed rigs. It just was dull. Look at that. It's still, this is the one that caught my personal best. It has double, what do you call that? Tag ends that I didn't have time to remove. And then here's the rig. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is what caught my personal best. And if you ask me what hook this is, I would be lying if I told you what it is. I don't remember. Bam. Put it right here. Put it right here. 72 people, chunky table design, hour show. Wait. You want me to show the table? Show the table? Oh, the microphone's going to be in the area. All right, guys. Anyone, once again, let's just kind of touch base. We'll continue if you want to continue going. Sumo, if you have, I believe a rod. Let's just say that, and you catch a fish, you to his website or his Facebook group, and I have caught a few fish on their rods. I have, but I sent him a picture of my rods on my boat with a nice bling on the back, and he sent me this right here. Beautiful, beautiful little coin. I love it. High quality, super clean. It is awesome. I was so happy when I saw the bag. I'm like, dude, look at the bag. Coin. All right, you want to see my messy table? Is that what you're saying? Oh, it's not clean. It's not clean. I mean, I'm a mess. Chunky's a mess. It's a small little table, but Frogster, Chunky's like, bro, comes to painting. It doesn't pick up all the way. It won't let me go all the way down. We talked about glues that you're not supposed to use when you're gonna put down high reflective tape. That it does come up. It does not work. Don't use this, and do not use this. The only glue that I found that works to hold down a high reflective tape is gonna be this one right here. This is the one that's worked the best. The Gorilla Pin Glue. Very, very good. So when you hold it down, you put blue tape, let it sit for several hours. It does, get a little bit dirty on the rest of the high reflective tape, but so what? That's just how I do it. This is the tape you want to use. Beads that I enjoy using right now. These are awesome beads. I'm not telling you go and spend money. Well, you don't need to spend money, but these are beads that are, I hear all the time like, oh, Chunky, you can go get the stuff at the dollar store. Go to the dollar store. Yes, but they don't sound like this. Listen. Wait. That's glass. This is glass, baby. Glass beads. Anyways, they weren't that expensive, and now that I say it, I really don't break off that often. I had purchased two different sizes, the smaller ones, and this, and you're like, where do you use this, Chunky? Well, let me explain. Let me get a rig. The beads go here, and this one's probably missing one right here. That's where I put the beads, and these are hard beads. I stopped using soft beads here just because you want to have more rattle for the catfish. Springtime, summertime, this is probably the rig that you would want to use. It's a Sandy Cooper Chunky style rig right here. This is on the bottom. This suspends your bait off the muddy floor. I just love these, and I just that's what I have. All right, let's move this rig out of the way. We showed this rig. This is the new style rig. Once again, if you want to see what Chunky's going to be using, man, I need to be more organized. I need to be organized like Mr. Palmetto. Palmetto's my hero. You're my hero. All right, we're gonna look at. I just caught myself. I knew it. Michael Merlo jinxed me. He got me. All right, rig back here. Another rig here. Mountain Dew. I haven't drank anything yet. I need to. So anyways, we talked about reels. Expensive reels. Do they work? Yes. Are they worth it? I don't know. I probably not. Not the expensive Abu Garcia. Not that one. Abu Garcia is fantastic. I have this old-fashioned one. Fish on. Let's go. Oh, you can see black light right there. I have two black lights. I have one there, and I have another one. Oh, you're gonna see my messy shed. Bam, right there. You see it? They're kind of on each side of my little room in here. Man, if I could bend this further down, I would to show you more. Anyways, let's show you everything that Uncle Lou has sent me. Well, he sent me much more than this. Oh, what are you gonna about to do, Chunky? So I have this thing ready. Oh, you gotta make a mess. Where are we? Well, camera. These are old sinkers that I never used. 8 ounce. I tried red. I tried white. I tried glitter. And I think I used this one once. It flaked off. Check this one out. I had even painted some sinkers to send to Kayak Justin, but I could never get his P.O. box. I could never, get his information. I was going to send him some of these. And, that was, just to say thank you, because I picked up the painting, the red from him. And, but anyways. Another one there. Here's one that takes many hours to paint. This one's got the fluorescent pink and the yellow, and this one's been used. I don't remember using these sinkers. 8 ounce? That's a lot of weight. Soft beads. These are the soft beads. These are the Uncle Lou's soft beads. This is what I use. Right, the last bead. I like these beads. Yeah, these beads are sweet. They are rattles. All these rattles. Well, I'm not sure if these are for Uncle Lou, but these are all Uncle Lou rattles. One thing, let me just explain something, guys, that I learned. And you're like, I already know that, Chunky. Well, Chunky didn't know this until Roger from Muskrat Adventures, he told me something. He's like, Chunky, you can take these beads apart and you can make your own design. If I can find one. You can do this, guys. You can get a yellow bead. You take it apart, and a green one, and you can do a combo. I had no idea. Of course, you can already buy them like that, which, it would be a lot easier. Look at this. One thing I do, that's another thing I need to pick up at CatCon, is red. I don't have red. My favorite two colors is the yellow and the red, which I don't have any more red. Let me see. Anyways. That's where we're at. We got the swivels. We got a bunch of swivels here. Swivels, it doesn't matter to me. Can't wait. Terminal Tarker from Uncle Lou. Yes, Uncle Lou's got some great stuff. Sinkers. The sinkers that I might start using. I've always used the trolling sinker, and I'm going to continue that, but I might go to 6 ounce. This is a red. This is a 6.5 ounce. Can y'all see that? Where is it? You can barely see it. 6.5 ounce right here. There's my friend Muskrat. I'm not sure. There's only so much reading I can do and have y'all over here facing this way. We talked about this cheap $40 mic, and I hope it's working. And this Abu Garcia was one of the first ones that I had for many years. But when I want to start using it, this is what I use, and I can launch this. Wow, just as far, or maybe even further. This one doesn't have the clicker, that sound clicker thing. It doesn't have that. It's very simple. It's a 5,000 size. I don't know what you can find this for. What, $90, $100? This is $130. I can launch this one further than this high end. So just be careful sometimes when buying. You can't ever go wrong with Abu Garcias. I can launch just a mile too, but I can launch just 1.5 miles. I just don't use it because it doesn't have the clicker. Not that I use it a whole lot, but anyways, I have these here. Why? I don't know. They're just in my way. What else do we got? Did we already show this rig off? Here's another rig. I think we already. This has got my. Here we go. These are my two favorite colors right here, red and yellow. Red. I'm just out. I'm out. I have lots of these. Are glow in the dark. These are pretty sweet right here. I have a whole stack of these glow in the darks. Anyone who's like, what is that blinking in the background? This is not a trophy. This is not a trophy. These were won on the give back tournament. Small fish, big fish, and most super chats. Haz and I took 3 out of the four trophies. Raising money, we gave it all back away. They asked about Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester's in my truck. My truck's in the shop, so we don't have Uncle Fester. There's the sign that y'all see on the bank. When I'm fishing where there's dirt, if I remember to take it, we can go there. These signs are pretty cool, guys. All of these signs work on the same thing. So if you wanted to do a fade, you just go to fade. You can go to red. You can go to green. Just pretty sweet stuff. Ricky Creations sent this stuff. Oh, I have food in about 36 minutes. Okay, thank you. My wife is sending me a message. I'm not sure if she's watching me or not, but anyways. Let me see here. All right, let me read a little bit. Well, you need inspection, so it can let. I have to. 89 watching, 64 thumbs up. Yeah, they're waiting for a takedown. They're waiting for a takedown. This rod has an amazing paint job. Amazing. This one right here. Whew, I have not used it yet. Have not used. Brand new. Never been, been touched. Just hasn't been on the bank. Absolutely amazing. All fluorescent. Fluorescent. This thing's going to shine like a diamond. Like a diamond. And it's got the high reflective tape. The yellow high reflective tape. It's got it in between with the yellow. Look at that. Amazing. Y'all just can't see it because we don't have the directional light on right now. Doug, Honeyman, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. It looks like a Jamaican flag. Yeah, you know what? I really thought it was an Italian. And, I was like, oh, I made an Italian rod. I can, and I'm like, that's not Italian. I think Italian has white. Jamaican. Woo, Jamaican. Let's go the Jamaican route. I like it. The Jamaican rod. And up there, we always talk, let's just skip over it. What else do we have on this table? There's just so much stuff down here, guys. I have stuff everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, more Uncle Lou's. These are the baby ones. Oh, they have beautiful rattle. Listen to that. Woo, Lee Evans, what's going on? So chunky tires does gifts to Murillo. Woo, man, I ain't giving anything to Murillo. I didn't give him anything for Christmas. Michael Murillo is set for 10 years. So, Michael Murillo, if you're expecting something, 10 years, Michael Murillo is set. He's done. He is done. 84 amazing people. Guys, I don't know. I'm just here to pass time. Y'all can joke around in chat. Y'all can make fun of Chunky to a certain extent. Right, like a diamond. Yep. Everyone's saying hello to one another. Kind of go back. Kane, appreciate you coming in. Yep, the Jamaican flag. There's a question. What kind of something? It's gone. It's too late. What's up, Chunky? Appreciate you coming in. Table Rock. Chunky, buying a new boat. Chunky, buying a new boat. When am I buying a new boat? You know what, man? I keep going back and forth. We got to start working first of all. There hasn't been a real income for my painting business in several months, and my employee just had knee surgery this past Friday, and he's looking good so far. I just wonder when he'll be back, and we're just taking it slow right now. I'm enjoying the moment right now, being with y'all, and I'm trying to do as much fishing as I can. How long have you been chunky? How long have I been chunky? What does that mean? How long have I been chunky? Long time. My whole life I've been chunky. Why no work? Yeah. Just my employee. Wintertime is slow time for painting for the most part anyways, but we do have a couple of jobs already getting ready to get it going. I did do a couple of small jobs with one of my other employee. Painting by chunky. Exactly. All right, give me a second. So I do have rattles. Oh my goodness, we have a boom, 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 boom. Yes, in studio. Boom, boom, boom. Woo, man, you talking about yes, I'll take it. I'm even more happier because that's where it helps. That's where we're getting by right now. Chunky. Oh my goodness, y'all guys, you don't have to do that. If we can do we can do more fishing, but I'm just here to pass time. I had nothing to do here, but y'all could hit me up on the bank. I appreciate that. I mean, it means a lot to me. Y'all are amazing. Thank you very much for the kindness from your heart. Jeremy Lee, you're amazing. And bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Cat Chaser's in the house. What's going on, Cat Chaser? Thanks for coming in. It's always good to see people who I can finally sit down and see who's here. Sometimes I'm just blabbing on and I'm like, man, Chunky, you miss a lot of good questions. And I know I'm missing a lot of good questions right now. I know. Poppy, thank you so much. Once again, Catfish Poppy has my first original Whisker Seeker rods. that have high reflective tape, and they have beautiful high reflective tape. They have the silver and the orange. Guys, let me just take a drink. I'm sorry. I have to drink something. You're like, you should be drinking water. Delicious. Delicious. Love it. All right, we were talking about my new wrappings, and I'm really digging the new wrappings. I think they're looking really good with directional light. Directional light, you really don't need so much black lights on this stuff. But I'm always going to have my black lights. This orange, this is high reflected fluorescent tape. This is also fluorescent right here, okay? And the pattern continues all the way down. Now, I'll be honest, guys, to get the diamond like this is extremely hard because, first of all, my tape comes in 1 inch. And for me to cut my tape, that's where I'm having trouble, is cutting my tape thin, and then thicker. Okay, the lower you go, the thicker you can get. Sorry, guys. I just had to let it come out. The tape is very thin up here. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's thinner. And as you go down, it gets thicker. It gets thicker. This is right. This is my favorite. We talked about it. You know, this one is not perfect. This is my favorite yellow. This is lime and this is yellow. I like this color much more. But when it's out fishing at nighttime, y'all can't see the difference. I ran out of yellow, and I don't want to spend $25 on buying a roll just to finish this rod. This diamond tuck, looks amazing at nighttime with one little light and your camera bouncing back on a video. Let me just show you what I finished. This rod, well, it's gonna blow y'all away. The only downside to this rod is that this one right here. This is the silver. Same silver you see right there. But man, I just can't wait to get this. Look at this diamond tuck. It's just beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. This is where it got wacky. This is the diamonds are everywhere. I really try to keep the diamonds always on the front of the rod and the back. You see it like this. And this is pretty good right here. But man, I was so upset when it got I'm like, I'm not taking it apart. This which one is it? This is the one that got wacky. Anyways, I'm always here to show you. This is the one's a little bit on the side. It goes a little bit sideways, the diamond tuck. There we go. This is going to look amazing. Hopefully I can take this out on my next trip. Not if we're on the boat. Like I said, maybe. There has to be less than 2 miles per hour wind for me to be on the boat. No wind. And I have to make sure there's no ice. If those people who were fishing yesterday on the Potomac, is there still ice in the river? If there is, it's not going to work. If there's ice out there, I will not take a risk on double anchoring with those sheets of ice. Y'all saw those huge hooks. Chris, what's going on? Fat Boy Eric, Fishing and Freedom. Bam. Appreciate you coming in, brother. Thanks for being a member. Appreciate all those who are members. Curtis is on the way, buddy. Curtis on the way, buddy. Okay. Fishing Jim is in here. Looks like a diamond. Yes. Diamond. Yes, it's amazing. These new rods that I'm wrapping, they're just turning out amazing. Once again, this rod that you just saw with the silver, I had not used it. It is a Casking Cat Tech. I've had this rod for several years. I'll be honest, I don't know why they discontinued this rod. I really don't know why they discontinue it. Maybe they didn't have enough backbone for those who like a lot of backbone, but it's this is chunky worthy right here. This is what I'm after, and it's not a 7.5 footer either. I believe it's a 7 foot. It's very thin. Keep this in mind. Anyone who wants to do these diamond tucks on thin rods like this, it is very hard. It's too thin. It's too thin. You're better off using like an Uncle Lou. I was looking at the Uncle Lou rods. The Uncle Lou rods are nice and thick. Whisker Seeker's nice and thick. Now, I'm not talking about over dramatic thickness, but just enough where you can get a good wrapping on there. Team Snag and Whiskers, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. We have 85 thumbs up. Almost 80 people in here. We're just talking. We're just talking about. We showed my table. We talked about some Uncle Lou spooks. So I still have spooks. I even have some blanks that rattle nowhere as near. Listen to this. Listen to this. These are Amazon spooks. Listen. What a laughter. But they work. If you want to suspend your bait off the bottom, listen to the difference on chunky being cheap. Wait, let's do it. Here's the microphone. Woo! And they both have probably about the same amount. Real stuff, fake stuff. What a difference. I can hear that. No rattle whatsoever. But those no rattles, I believe I did this one right here. This was a clear one. A clear, I painted it black and I did the high reflective tape. This is just way too much work. And I added these rattles here. Just, it doesn't have any rattle. Minimal rattle. Oh, guys, I appreciate y'all coming by and saying hi, hello to Chunky. I really do enjoy when Lee Evans is live, just because I can go and listen. Now, he does have a panel. Maybe I need to work on, working on doing what everyone else is doing, a StreamYard, Streamlab. Can that be done straight from a phone or from a phone, an iPhone, or an iPad? Or do you need a laptop to be able to work StreamYard and Streamlab? No, I think y'all can do it from a phone, because I see y'all fishing from the bank. And y'all are able to do StreamYard or Streamlab just to kind of have a panel up here. Different people talking about whatever. Not to go over anyone else on purpose, but, with so many people doing live streams, I saw that Evans was done earlier today. I'm like, okay, I'm just here doing nothing. Phone is just fine. All right, appreciate that, Dan. You can do it, all types of advice. Okay, yeah, I'll have to look into that. I just, not that I specialize in that, but every now and then, there's just to pass the time. Hashtag free the chunky roll. Let's go fishing. Yeah, I would be fishing right now. It's my truck's in the shop. My truck is in the shop. And thanks again for that Jeremy Lee. You're awesome. You're amazing. And I just made you a moderator. Thank you very much. Boom, 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 boom. And we had others. We had other boom booms. Y'all are awesome and amazing. Thank you. I do it from an iPhone. Up to 10 people. Nice. Yeah. We talked about beads and glues, and which I kind of always touch on that same thing. Let me show y'all something that I've showed this off before, and I hope to be able to use it. And if I don't, I can guarantee it'll go to good hands. But I really think I will use it. I don't know when. These are crappie jigs, crappie, whatever you want to call it. Oh, you didn't get them. Wait, hold on. Now you are. Okay. I'm glad we caught that right now, Jeremy Lee. Fishing with the Chad. Chad sent me these. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Cookie or Mason won them on one of the tournaments. And he sent me, these are hand-tied jigs by Fishing with the Chad, right here. I think they're sweet. I was thinking about putting are you using rubber beads between rattles? Muskrat, we talked about that. I want to stop using rubber beads. I do not want to use rubber beads. Let me show you the difference. Here's one. This one has hard beads. Okay. I like hard beads just because it has more of a rattle. You can hear that slight, and you're like saying, Chunky, that rattle doesn't sound like that in the water. Well, I can hear it here, and that's what counts. If I can hear it here, so no soft beads in between there if I have hard beads. And then we talked about the hard beads that I do like using. Now, Fishing with the Chad one time a year ago said, you can go get hard beads from the dollar store. Yes, you can. I'm sure you can. But these are what I'm using. Bass Pro Shop. These are glass beads. I'm not sure which size I like more. But listen to this. Let me listen to this. When I picked them up at the store, well, there's not enough in here. They just had exactly what I'm doing. They recommend. Let me see exactly what I was going to recommend. Rubber prevents spinning. That's good. That's great. And you would want that spinning as you're coming in, I would think. It just, I don't know, smoother. So you're saying I'm on the right track. I do it for sound, but you're right. Great thing. The only time I use a rubber bead, it's where my rig, right before it touches my top eye. I am using those soft rubber beads up there. We talked about the new rig. I'm not sure if you were in here, guys. Muskrat. This will be the rig that I'll be using right now during wintertime. Catfish or short bite. I've seen it happen. I've even said that that even looks like a flathead. Not that I've caught a flathead, but the videos that I've seen flathead fishing, this is the new rig that Chunky's gonna be using. And you're like, what is this? Well, this is the Chunky rig, okay? Thanks to Stand 2 and Stand 3, talked about using this bead right here to kind of place the stinger hook. This is a stinger hook, okay? And you're saying, what is these other beads? Well, that's just Chunky being Chunky. Plain and simply, okay? That's all it is, okay? So my bait will go right here. My bait will go here, and this will be a stinger hook. And we talked about earlier, you might have been here hanging back. Stinger hook has to be a J hook. You want to be able to see, make sure it hits. Because if you have a straight hit like this, you're not going to hook. You're not going to hook. It's only going to hook once it turns. That's why people say, and I'm not going to get into it. People say, you're going to have a better hookup ratio with the circle hook. I don't know. I just think probably not. But anyways, this is the stinger hook. No bait back here. If he short bites, we're going to... I got myself! Stop playing, Chunky. Chunky's always playing. Anyways. Let me see. Let me choose. Yeah, the two never know. Yes, that's exactly what I did at Michael Merlo. I'm like, I think a carp, we might, if it's a big carp, we might get it to suck this one up and we might catch a carp while it's down there. I was thinking about going lighter. Like, fish on, Chunky on. Woo, man. Yeah. So I did it because of that. I have soft beads. I have so many. Uncle Lou was awesome enough to send me a bunch of them. I'm like, what am I going to do? I just showed him I have probably 200 or 300 soft beads. I have orange. I have green. Anyways. And then this is the rig. I even put tape on my, just so it can look good at nighttime under the black lights. I mean, I'm not going to hold it this close. You just see it from a distance. 6 times. I hooked myself 6 times. I hooked more things in my workshop here. I'm in my studio than fish. That's bad. Bad Chunky. Oh my goodness, we have Frogster with the boom. Yes, appreciate you, Frogster. You're amazing. Please make some intro music with all those rattles. Rattle it up. Rattle. Oh man, that's a pretty good idea. Add that to your song next time, Haz. So this is what we're using. Catfish are really, I'm seeing it from YouTubers in different states. Short bite. Now, if it's a monster, well, let me just say this. If it is a 30-pound male catfish, he's gonna hit it. It's the females that are hitting small. That's all I'm catching right now is the super clean female catfish short biting. They're short biting right now. They're lethargic. They're slow. 5 ounce. I get the question asked all the time. What sinker weight? This is the same exact sinker. This is Chunky style. This is just the way it comes. Brad Cardell, if you want these trolling sinkers, which I love, thank you very much, Frogster, for doing that. You're absolutely amazing. We're all amazing. Every single one of us amazing. I might go to 6 ounce later. I know I'm missing comments, guys. This one is a 6.5, just from the boat, just to hopefully keep it still, or do the muskrat thing, the coin sinkers. We might even just do that, do coin sinkers. But this, I picked this one. I edit these clips. We talk about these clips all the time, which I do not trust. So I locked them in place. Electrical white tape. They're not going to open up, period. And heavy duty swivels, it's there. All right, let me see here. I missed a couple of big things. Those bees. You're exactly right. Left-handed trigger finger. Okay. Whoa. Left hand. Now that you talk about left hand, I'm gonna talk about something here in a second. As soon as I read this other one that someone put work into, see if Chunky can read it. Thank you very much, Hobby Lobby. Yeah, or you know what? Amazon. Everything is so cheap on Amazon. Anyway, so let's talk about left-handed retrieval reels. If someone was to invite me to go fishing, I don't care if it was like the most beautiful boat, and all they had was left-handed retrievals, even if it was a free guide service, me personally, I would not go. I cannot reel with the left hand. I cannot do it. To me, right hand, spinning, casting, whatever. Always right hand. I will pass on reeling in left hand. I just can't do it. I've done it that way my whole life. Lisa Elliott, thanks for coming in. This is rattle. This has no rattle. Woo! We got the rattle. These are sweet. Uncle Lou spooks. Oh man, these are some of the smaller ones are very very nice. But during the summertime, the larger one. These are Uncle Lou spooks. Y'all gotta look him up. He should be in my description as well. I have Brad Cardell. I have Catfish and Uncle Lou in my description in there. He's got amazing rods. Does anyone know? Does he have any rods in stock? I believe Michael Merlo just had a couple in, so he must have some. Mike, you should check out Hobby Lobby for the. That's what somebody just said. Hobby Lobby. So that's. I don't even know if we have a Hobby Lobby. I know we have Michael's, but Michael's is not cheap. At least everything's expensive for Chunky. I'm right-handed, but fish left. No, left. I just can't do it. I cannot. I will skip. Fishing. I just can't do it. It's just not my thing. All right, my wife is gonna be here with food. Actually, I'm not missing food. Chunky doesn't miss many meals. Chunky doesn't miss many meals. Like you should check out. Yep. All right. Just catching up. What's going on, Eddie Gross? Appreciate you coming in, brother. Thank you. You're always saying hi, hello. Gary's Family Fishing. Nice name. Like the name. Walmart. Woo, Walmart glass beads. Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing about us. We drive about an hour drive. I live in Northern Virginia near DC on this lower southern part of, anyways, south of DC. We drive an hour to go to Bass Pro Shop because we just like going out there. And I really don't need a lot of stuff. But when I see something simple like glass beads and I pick up and I heard this, I'm like, oh, I gotta have it. So yeah, I'm really enjoying glass beads right now. They're working well. I use Walmart crafting beads. Yeah, that's what someone said. Walmart, dollar store. Like I said, I have plenty for right now, but I'll look into that. I will look into that. I'm not sure on his new colors. I'm not sure. Oh, you wait on his new colors. Ooh. What has he got coming? 10 pack 98 cents. Wow. That is some awesome good deals. So once again, where's I already showed it off. That's what we'll be using. My new rod. Well, it's an old rod that I've had, but it's got the new silver reflective tape. This thing, you should be able to see this from a mile. If you have you hit it with the flashlight. This is the marine grade reflection tape. It's got, I forget what it is, but you cannot get a higher reflective tape than this. Period. I did a lot of research. I've had it for years, and I've been using it on most of my rods. This one has it right here, the silver. Let me see here. This one has the lime green. Let me see here. This one has the orange, yellow, silver. All my rods have either paint and high reflective tape, and right now we're just doing high reflective tape because it's hard for us to paint right now. Just hard. 77 people, almost 100 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. I just went live just to kind of pass time. And sorry for not being able to most of the comments, but sometimes it's just kind of funny for you to talk back and forth in between. Factor Fix, what's going on? You said new colors and Chunky got excited. Chunky got, yes! Oh, let me tell you guys, I can work extremely hard on painting my rods. And there's Uncle Lou. Where is it? Here's one right here. Here's one. This one right here is an Uncle Lou right here. This one right here. Ah! It's his orange is amazing. The only thing that I customized on the Uncle Lou rod, let me just show you. This is an Uncle Lou rod. I added high reflective tape. Dinghy update. I did on the beginning of the show. I called 3 of the police departments, Fairfax County, Alexandria, Park Police. No one's interested. It's lost and found, abandoned. You found it. Keep it. Plain and simply. I explained everything to them, and they just don't really care. So it's mine. I did paint this part. I forget what color it comes. I did paint it in it comes yellow. I masked it off. I did this part, and then I added high reflective tape to silver, which I love. Paint. Here we go. Just continues, continues, continues. And I get asked, oh, this one has not been used. Wow. This one has not been used. Oh, and I did paint the yellow, and then this comes black. I painted this. Oh, look at this. Ah, I had something rub up against it here. Anyways, they do get beat up. Look at this. So then I did yellow here. Uncle Lou rods. If you don't want to be painting rods and you want to use black lights, get an Uncle Lou rod. That's plain and simply. He's been good to me. This is a medium light. I know y'all can't see the wobble, but it's a very, very, very light action. Very, very light. Mainly used for probably smaller fish. Smaller fish. Now there is stories. I heard Stan talking about someone caught a huge fish, and once again I go back to if you do the high reflective tape, use the right tape, because after we talked about the last time. So if once you cut and measure it and you go down like this, you how this is lifting off. This is lifting off here. We talked about the wrong glues to use. Don't use this one. Don't use this one. Okay, I've learned. It's taken me several years to get this. Use this one right here, the Gorilla Pin Glue. This is the one that works the best. You put a little dab, you smear it up and down, you get blue tape. And you go over it completely nice and tight and let it sit there for several hours. Once it's on there, it shouldn't come up. And if it does, once you take the blue tape off, just get a dab of this and then run it over the seam. Just a little bit. And they'll be there forever. It will be there for several. This one has the wrong glue. A lot of my rods, I did the wrong way. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to even talk about the way I used to do it before. I used to use actual UV glue with black lights on the seam. And I had to do it instantly. But anyways, I stopped doing it that way. It's just that way it was impossible. Thank you, Frogster, for doing that. I appreciate that. Mike Irvin, appreciate you coming in. Do you have something to try to catch? Some small ones. If I go to a different spot, where is my stuff? I must have left. Anyways, I pulled up a bunch of to catch small ones gear. Yeah, like that rod, that Uncle Lou rod. That one right there is medium light, very, very small action. I did find my small hooks, so yes, we will be trying to catch bait as well, just to try different stuff. Yeah, you catch a small fish. Woo! Who wants to go see eels? Who wants to go see eels? Watch me go show the eels and they're dead. They're like chunky. They're dead. I do keep eels alive. Well, at least I think they're alive. The thing is, I do have trouble. Chunky, have you ever checked out the Rust-Oleum reflective clear coat? Dan, I've seen a lot of stuff. That doesn't ring a bell. That does not ring a bell. Well, I don't know. I have to look into it again. But I've tried all different sizes. Let's go see eels. Is Trish in the house? I saw someone. There's Trish. What's going on, Trish? Eels. Let's go. All right. I need to disconnect my microphone. All right. Let me. Sorry, guys, for being a little unshaved, but oh well. Can y'all still hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Let's go see a few eels. And I hope they're alive. All right. Without making a mess. Without showing too much of my messy shed. Without seeing too much of my messy shed. Let's go. Oh, y'all can see I done painting there in the past. Oh, you know what I haven't showed? I painted my son's we got snow on the ground here. Snow on the ground. Let's go see. All right, so in here I have a small aerator, a little air pump that's in there. You can see it plugged in. Oh my goodness, we have tape fun. Yes, we need more tape. I'll take it. Boom, 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 boom. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I'm trying to touch the screen. It won't let me. Oh, here we go. Bam. Boom. So anyways, I don't hear it running. It better be turned on. So it's plugged in here. You can see the air tube. Where is it? Right here. Here's the air tube. Here's my little fridge. Right here, my fridge. I made a small hole right there for the air. Let's see. I hope they're not dead. Fracture Fix is gonna be upset if I killed them. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's eyes. Guys, there's eyes in the bucket. Here's the aerator. Here's the eels. And they're alive. Look, y'all are watching this. They're alive. Look at that. Poor eels. Wow. Man, and I have it turned down all the way. That's why I'm telling you, eels. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see that. They're alive. They're happy. They go lethargic. New member. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, eels go lethargic. And look at that. Look at all the ice. Y'all see that, guys? Y'all wanted to see eels. We get eels. Yeah, they're very, 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 very small right now. The guys told me at the store that they were small, but man, they're super, super cool. But they're almost. It is very, very hard to kill an eel. It is extremely hard. They're in there. Happy eels. Look at that. I even have a few hot dogs because I did try the hot dogs for an eel trap. It didn't work. That's why I have it for an eel trap. It did not work. And I did keep leftover. This is just grass on the eel, but I did keep my leftover eel. And remember that glizzy? The one that they were saying to give to I forget his name, the guy who, that helped me get the boat. I have it on my phone. Leftover eel. I do keep my leftover eels now, just because it's so hard to find. And it's cold. Y'all can see how cold it is in there. That's why my stuff stays fresh for a long, long time. And then up here in the freezer, I have no idea what my wife put it there. She put something up there. But anyways, is that mine or is that hers? Broccoli. That's definitely not mine. All right. Come on. Let's go back in there. All right, guys. Y'all got to see the eels. I had eels live for 3 months on my bed. Yes, exactly. They last forever, but you know, the extreme coldness, maybe I should unplug the fridge. I did go down. Is this a new stream? What do you mean? Is this a new? Let me see here. That's for grass carp. Oh, really? Grass carp? Broccoli? I would love to catch. I would love to catch. Here's that Mason's his little car. I painted. It comes with an extra clear shell. I painted with fluorescent. I have some plans to do something with that. Hobby Nerd, what's going on, buddy? Let me see here. I'll stand here. My hand it's frozen. Y'all, it was in the ice. It was in the ice. Don't unplug, just add some water and remove top layer of ice every few days. Yeah, the guy said it's just regular water. He says he was giving me regular water with, you know, the chlorine. He's like, they'll be fine. I'm like, no, I want water that comes in the tank where I bought it. So, anyways, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Christy Brown's in the house. Mike Irvin, appreciate y'all. Yeah, we have snow, guys. Snow everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. Appreciate you, Pumpkin Moon. I love that name. If I said it right. If I said it right. Oh, let me see here. Y'all want to see some of my messy shed? Let's see if the high reflective table will work here with the light. Let's see. I'll show you some of my paint cans. Look at that. Look at that spray cans laying there. There. I have spray cans everywhere. Ready to go. Down there. Wait, even back down there. Y'all can't see them. Anyways. Enough with the mess. Give me a second, guys. I gotta. Oh, my hand is frozen. So I'm pretty sure that I pretty much got the rest of the eels. I think, at least in my area, there was like 3 or 4 more left over still, but they were just a few, not very many. Christy Brown, appreciate you coming in. Yes, you said it right. Okay, I said it right. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, y'all are awesome, guys. I appreciate y'all coming in. I enjoy watching when someone does something like this live. I'll be there watching. I just me. I really do enjoy it. So if I enjoy, I try to do something similar to it. Nothing beats actual liveness. Maybe you can breed them. Oh, that would be a kind of a cool thing. But I need a tank, and I don't think they would probably breed. I don't know. I have no idea. I wouldn't have them long enough. But that's a good point. Dan, appreciate you coming in, brother. Christy, Frockster, thank you, Frockster, once again. Jody. Wait. Over. A full freeze should not freeze over. Yeah, I had no idea there was going to be ice in there. You were seeing what I was seeing live. It would have freaked me out if I was about to grab an eel and all that ice in there. That's a lot of ice in those eels. But you can see them. They're happy. They're nothing. The more you leave them alone, the happier they are. Someone said this. Do you ever feed them? They don't want to eat. They will not eat in there. They're happy. Leave them alone. It's like they go in hibernation. It's like a carp. A carp is whatever it does for several months. That's what they do. They get lethargic. I try to put some kind of cat food, dog food. Nothing. They just it made the water even messier. Let me see here. Any good surf rods? Ooh, Hobby Nerd, great question. There you go. Any good surfer recommendations? If Fishing and Gold, my good buddy Fishing and Gold, that's what he uses for catfishing. That's what Chunky might kind of be interested in doing from the bank is surf rods. You get that lower, longer handle that's just easier on my elbows. I just had a shot on this elbow for my tennis elbow. Oh my goodness, it's done wonders. I'm just grateful that the doctor was able to pinpoint exactly, because the last time I had a shot in here, it didn't hit it, the kill spot as good as she got it here. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful she got it just right on. Great. I could not extend my arm straight like this. I could not. I was like this, like that, even with straps around here. I just could not. Curtis is in the house. Appreciate you coming in. 92 amazing people. We just showed off eels. We showed off rigs. We're just here talking, guys. We're just here to pass time. Just to pass time. Sometimes people could be just a little bored at work. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. They were asking about Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester's not with me. Uncle Fester's in my truck, and my truck's in the shop. So hopefully we get my truck back. Lopez is in the house. Appreciate you coming in, Lopez. Thank you very much. And my wife is probably eating and didn't tell me anything. She was bringing food. I appreciate everyone who stopped, guys. Everyone who stopped by and say hi, hello. Thank you so much for the boom, boom, booms. I don't know, guys. What do y'all think? No, I shouldn't even put it out there. I'm hoping that the stars align and I get my truck back. Only if there's no ice on the Potomac, I will maybe think about going on my boat tomorrow. But I know we had a hard freeze again, and I know there's ice out there. And we're supposed to have really low winds tomorrow all day, and I think at nighttime too. Big Skip! We were talking about my rods. We even talked about having my rods, you know, before go live, I put this against every single rod, and I try to have them straight with the level, and then any movement just knocks them out of whack. Be careful with those hooks. I've already been hooked several times. Man, yesterday when I was doing those beads on there, oh, I would tear up my fingers. I'm talking about tearing them up. Great. There you go. Guerrero just put what they think is a good rod, surf rod. I'll have to look into that. Longitude, I have to see that. I'm going out Wednesday. Just stay out of my way. We're whatever. Whatever. OCD, much chunky. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, I was thinking about going out Wednesday, but there's 60% chance of rain, and I don't know. Yeah, but I was thinking about doing Wednesday, but I believe we're gonna have lower winds all day tomorrow. Like today, zero wind. Wow. If you think Chuck's scared of his boat, just imagine on his new one, terrified. I think the new one has a better, it's stability on the new one. I know it does. It's wider, inflated. I even bought an air pump. I was gonna do a video on kind of cleaning it up, airing it up, but it's snow on the ground and it just feels cold. European eels. But never return. Wow. Yeah, I've seen I got the biggest fish, Ernie. What is Ernie saying? Yep. Ernie wait, PS normal. Okay, I got that down. Oh my God, moderation. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I try to see who are people who are here often, and we'll just kind of go with that. And I said, man, I better not ever regret it because it came back and hit me in the rear once. All right, guys, I'm out of things. I'm out of things to talk about. We've been live for quite a while, and that's it. That's it. This is what I'm using as a connector. I mean, I'm just not that I'm know what I'm talking about, but this microphone to able to be connected to my phone. It's not connected right now, but one of these adapters, the USB that goes from this mic from here to here, to be able to go to your phone, you use a splitter. You put the USB here. Then this is for you can continuously charge where you're using this microphone. So you connect. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, rods. Holder fun. Holder fun. Yes. I made this holder fun. I just don't think I could get the picture in. But thank you. I'll take it as a boom 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 as maybe working on better. So I connect this and I can continue charging to use this cheap microphone. I know there's much better, but I bought this one to see if it was working. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I disconnected it. Let me show you my let me see. They're on holders, believe it or not. They are on holders. Here we go. Oh, y'all wanted to see my table. Now y'all can see it now. Yeah, now this is the better camera. All my stuff here, all my Uncle Lou beads, some extra. All right, I built this, believe it or not. Check this out, and it's built pretty nice. That's all PVC pipe down there. Okay, I forget what, I think it's 2-inch. 2-inch, all those fittings right there. I even did the brackets there across, but I don't know. It's just wasn't built big enough. There's more sinkers down there. I have 3 ounce, 4 ounce, and 5 ounce. You can see that the three containers, they're right on top of another. So those are 3 ounce on top, and the 5 ounce are on the bottom, I believe. Yep. I think it's pretty cool. I built that in a couple hours. Worked pretty hard. Why not paint it fluorescent? Because no one can see down there. No one can see that far down. Y'all have no idea how many times I painted this black wall to finally get it where the black paint is not scratchy and it's not over reflective. Oh my goodness. Fine. Look, so you can see that silver rod, how it's starting to shine. It's just very thin. That's the only bad thing about it. And then I have an extra light up there that should blink in different. Look, I have this. Oh, it's just white. That thing, it goes to an app where I can make it change colors. Anyways, it's my studio wall. I just sit back here. That's it. There's a black light there, right there, and I have one on the other side, just kind of shading. This looks really cool at nighttime. It really does. You know, with the window here, all this light just doesn't give it that true effect that the black lights do. But I have two black lights, one there and one on the other side. It's where I sit and my rods. More stuff down there. Are you here? Yes. I think my wife is here. All right, guys, I am going to close out the show. That's it. That's it. I think she has food. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Chunky Ties over 3+1 is live right now. All right, guys, right there. Put a 3+1 outdoors. Put their link and continue watching live talk, live fishing, whatever it is. I'll take that one. I will take that, Jaredo. I'll wait until someone throws that link. See you guys. But yeah, my wife, she's like sending me text messages. I can see the notification. She's like, "Are you here?" I'm like, "I'm here. I'm going there now." I wonder what she got. There you go. Brian B just put the link. Hit that link. If you're new to this channel, just say, "Hey, you know what? Chunky sent us over here, showing some support from the Chunky side. Chunky rate. Y'all can just make sure y'all let them know that you're going over there from here. Would be super sweet and awesome. All right, guys. See y'all later. Take care. Love every single one of y'all. Until the next one. Bye-bye.